To me, hip-hop is an art form that's defined my life, my worldview. It's a philosophy. It's all of these elements codified into a way to view and interact with the world. What's going on, people? My name's Akala, and I'm a UK hip-hop artist and founder of the Hip Hop Shakespeare Company. Hip-hop's officially 40 years old, but that's not the whole story. Let's go a little bit deeper into it. Check out what I've got to tell you. We all loving this hip-hop, but are we ready to understand it in its fullest cultural sense? Beyond its use as branding, beyond the stories that keep feeding us the common myth that people started rapping in the 70s. What a bunch of done with the talk, loving New York for impact on my heart. But let's not pretend there was no foundation to this art, because KRS-One and Bam would be the first ones to say the birth of hip-hop runs far deeper within our veins. Before Kool Herc came to New York pumping 100 watts, before the Watts Prophets, Last Poets and Gil Scott, before there was jazz, before there was blues, before there was Cab Calloway, before the whips and ships and all the tragedy, before we're stripped of knowledge of our cultural anatomy. You could be apart for generations, still be family, before there were slaves. Forget the nonsense about slave music. They must have had a cultural base to even produce it. The schools of Timbuktu, they already knew the cycles of the planet and the motions of the moon about 150 years before Galileo. Check it. And medieval Benin's in the Guinness Book of Records, and all of them cultures there. They had a griot speaker, a storyteller, musician, poet and history keeper. They had to memorize a couple thousand old epics. Tradition still exists today, but it could get neglected. Hip-hop needs to be understood in this fullest context, not just in the hood, because Miles Davis was rich, still played with that same feeling. It's that cultural memory. Go and ask Stevie, Ella Fitzgerald, Scatton's basically rapping. When you know we lost our languages, you know what has happened. So when you hear somebody rapping, the base of it is African. That ain't about excluding no one, that's just accurate. Knowledge is power. And that's the story so far.